distance. Lined up in the shotgun. Option to the left. He's going to keep it. Oh, and he's brought down for a loss of yards. As a quick side note, what an honor it's been to team up with EA Sports to bring you some of the best high school football action in America. The players will be competing for Heisman trophies, national championships, and even Super Bowl titles in the years to come. Some of them are on this field today. Well, a score here could be the proverbial dagger on 1st and goal. And no gain on the play that time. It's 2nd and goal. A little bit closer to the end zone now. It's 2nd and goal from the 2. And nothing gained that time. So now it's 3rd and goal. As we approach the final minute, here's 3rd and goal. This time he'll throw it. That'll be caught at the 4-yard line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Myers is on now for the PAT. And he knocks it through. The lead now, 21-13. Following the touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 26-yard line. Well, I gotta say, all the Bearcats fans that showed up for this game, yeah, they're not nearly as loud now as they were earlier when they were enjoying a... Oh, look, the ball's loose. The D's got it. They're on the move. And they'll have it at the 15-yard line. The Eagles send out their offense. And let's be honest, the playbook should take advantage of the way QB2 is reading the D and making great decisions. And he'll take it across for a touchdown. And that should seal the deal. Now for the point after. It's a fake. He's running it. He's unable to get it across. They failed to score 2. So they come up empty on that play call. After giving up the touchdown, the Bearcats are back to receive. Taken at the 1. And he's not able to do much with it, just a decent return. Opening play of this drive for the Bearcats. And there's no other way to say it. They need a touchdown to stay within striking distance in this game. He's back to pass. Under pressure and... sacked. Back to pass on 2nd down. Delivers the ball and it's complete. And he's stopped at the 37. Yeah, baby! Yeah! So they've got the first, but the clock's still ticking. Back to pass. Throws middle, it's complete. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. 5 yards on the catch there as they prepare for 2nd down. Caught by Stocker. And that's good for a 1st down. And that will do it. A comeback to remember. So as our EA Sports live stream comes to an end, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
I'm going to be watching you. Not with just with one eye, with both of my eyes. All right? Keep doing good work, and I'll be in... Hey, Grant Simmons, recruiting analyst over at recruitstowatch.com. Heck of a game at that tonight, son. Hey, you ever think about your future in football? Where you might want to commit to?
Not really. I'm just kind of having fun out there.
Yeah, I see you out there having fun. Well, look here, when you're ready, give me a call, all right? Would love to add you to our site. My man.
The man of the hour. Wow, great. Okay. Let me think. Oh, regarding your last game, what would you say is your biggest strength?
My biggest strength?
Just think of one of them, anything.
Well, I felt like I was able to get away from the rush and then buy enough time to make plays.
All right, well, if you're not going to play me...
Welcome to our EA Sports live stream from MetLife Stadium, the home of the New York High School Football State Championship and the host of tonight's clash between the Brush Hogs and the Eagles. Thrilled to be joining you this evening. I'm Kevin Connors. Well, the anticipation is over. A year's worth of blood, sweat, and tears has come down to this. Game time in the state championship. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. First play of the drive for the Eagles. And you know, with a state championship on the line, every drive can seem like it's the most critical. Scans the field. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Now a deep throw. And the ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly. As anyone knows, high schoolers and social media, it can be a recipe for drama. And Clay Rainey stirred up some controversy this week when he predicted a championship win for his Brush Hogs. You can imagine how well that went over with QB2 and his squad. Spoiler alert, not well. Grabs the snap. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. Going, and he makes the catch. And he's all the way home for a touchdown. Jamison Maddox, a show-stopping score from beyond midfield. It's a fake. He's looking to throw. That's caught at the 2. So they come up empty on that play call. Following the touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. This is fielded deep in the end zone. And this will be a touchback as he drops to one knee. Quarterback Gavin Dixon and this Brush Hogs offense take the field for the first time in this title game. Looking to pass. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. Well, for the Brush Hogs, this game marks a return to the state championship. It's a chance for redemption after losing a blowout just 1 year ago in this very same stadium. The history they bring to this matchup adds a whole new dimension to this showdown. They've yet to go anywhere on this drive. It's 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Here's Dixon. Sends it to Rainey in the flat. Now he's taken down. The completion good for only 6, so that'll make it a 4th down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And here's the kick. Washington fields it. Pushing into the clear. And he's all the way home. Touchdown! Ryan Washington. A stunning sequence on the return. And now it's time for the extra point. Hang on, some chicanery here. They want to throw. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following that dynamic punt return, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. This will be caught deep in the end zone, and he'll take a knee for the touchback. So the Brush Hogs are lined up now. And, you know, signal caller Gavin Dixon, he's no stranger to pressure. He led the way to victory in a couple nail-biters earlier this season. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. So earlier today, while speaking with Brush Hogs coach George Thompson, I asked if their loss in the title game last year came up at all in their preparations this week. You know what he said? He said they took the game film and they buried it. He insisted they've put it behind them and that they are ready to raise the trophy. Drops back on 3rd and 2. Now he tucks it. Fights through a tackle. He's got a 1st down and more. And that's a huge gain that puts them on the opposite side of the field. A 24-yard gain. And that's a 1st down and then some. Halfway through the opening quarter, it's 1st down. Working from the gun, here's Dixon. He finds his man on the in route, and they'll make the stop at the 38. Gavin Dixon, the field general of this Brush Hogs team, and someone who comes from a family with deep ties to Nebraska football. His dad, Clyde, played running back for the Huskers, as did his older brother, Tommy. Mom, Olivia, was a star on the Huskers track team, so I'm not so sure Gavin has ever even considered going anywhere else. Back to pass on 1st down. Throws into the flat for Rainey. And he's down to the 22. I mentioned earlier Gavin's ties to Nebraska football. Look, he's obviously been asked about it since, I think, the 8th grade, and to his credit, he's never been shy about saying, yeah, I mean, if given the opportunity, who wouldn't want to be a Husker? So it's not a done deal till he signs that letter of intent, but there's a very good chance we'll see this young man in Lincoln someday. Another 1st and 10, and even more of a threat to score now. Timeout called by the Eagles. They're down to a pair in this 1st half. Back after a quick break. Now from the red zone, it's Dixon. Scratch that, he's moving left. Now he's out of bounds after moving the chains. From the 1-yard line, it's 1st and goal. From the gun, looking to throw. It's caught. Touchdown, Brush Hogs. Dre is on for the PAT. And the point after attempt is good. The tally now 14-7. After giving up the touchdown, the Eagles are back to receive. He fields it at the 2. And his decision to bring it out proves fruitful as he puts together a great return. So the Eagles are lined up now. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. A pickup of 1 on the play. And now it's 2nd and 9. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's QB2. On 2nd down, he'll drop back. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Oh, QB2 is sacked. He couldn't elude the defense on that great pursuit. Now it's time to switch sides as we conclude the opening quarter. When we return, the quest for a state championship continues. Stay tuned. Oh, hold on. He's running left. He's going deep for Patton. He makes the catch. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. So it's the defense in the spotlight now on this 1st and goal. Shotgun snap. Here's QB2. Oh, change of plans. He took, and he'll do it himself. Touchdown. And they stretch their lead. Now they're lined up for the extra point. And he puts it through. The advantage now, 21-7. Everyone's lined up, ready for the kick. Fielded at the 9. And he's taken down at the 28. The Brush Hogs send out their offense. And boy, a touchdown would go a long way towards building up a comeback. They'll start the drive here with Rainey. And he'll find his way up to the 32. You know, another thing about Nebraska football, we got a couple of former Cornhuskers in the house here today. Levante David and Rex Burkhead are here to take in this championship game. Tip of the cap to my pal Reggie for the heads up on that. Now he's tackled after picking up the 1st. Rainey's lined up behind Dixon. They go play action. Finds his man on the crossing route. And he's taken down at the 10. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. Now the linemen on both sides dig in for this 1st and goal. They'll go with the run. And they bring him down after a short pickup. A gain of 2 on the play. And now it's 2nd and goal. They'll go with the run. Ooh, that's a solid hit on that bruising tackle. A little bit closer to the end zone now. Now it's 3rd and goal. Dixon takes the snap. And they drop him for a sack. First field goal attempt for the usually steady kicker. Count it. And they put 3 on the board. Following the field goal, the Brush Hogs are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. And a nice return gets this upcoming drive started on the right foot. Opening play of this drive for the Eagles. And, you know, here's my plan if I'm Coach Fetu. Put the ball in the hands of QB2 and let him work his magic on this drive. Goes deep with this throw. My word, did he catch that? Yes, he caught it. And he picks up the 1st before he's tackled, but there is a flag down. So the verdict's been delivered, and the penalty, of course, will be accepted. The clock will continue to roll, and as you may know, there's no 2-minute warning in high school football, so he pulls it in.
Oh, my goodness.
Touchdown! And that's the kind of play we've come to expect. Here's Myers now for the extra point. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. Still very much in control of this game. They're lined up for the return. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 30. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And with this kind of deficit, Gavin Dixon and his playmakers will need to come up with something big on this drive. Spots Rosas, completes the throw. They bring him down. 5 yards on the catch there as they prepare for second down. Oh, man, I think the quarterback's been playing too much Madden. What was he thinking on that throw? Okay, so you're hitting me up on social media wanting to know exactly what Clay Rainey posted, and it was an invitation to his championship party tomorrow evening. Yes, very bold, and you know what? He was pretty quick to delete it, too. In the meantime, they pick up the first through the air on third down. Clock ticking, they hustle to the line. It's incomplete, broken up by Douglas. So the comments keep coming in now on my channel, and yes, I did see Sammy Hawk's reaction to the Clay Rainey party invite. For those who haven't, here's what Hawk said. You can delete the post, but screenshots live forever. So there you have it. Everyone from playmakers to politicians, take heed. The new era of bulletin board material is here. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Pass on third down. He's got Rosas, and he moves the chains. First down. Now the Brush Hogs call timeout. That's their second one thus far as we near the halfway mark. Operating now on the opposite side of the field. It's 1st and 10. He'll throw again. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Drops back to throw it again. Delivers the check down to Rainey. And he's stopped at the 41. Looking for another conversion. They snap the ball. Pressure comes and down he goes. Timeout called by Coach Fetu. They're down to just one now, as we unravel the final moments of this opening half. The Brush Hogs lined up, ready to punt it away, and he gives it the boot. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Eagles. It's just been amazing to see. They've yet to finish a drive without putting points on the scoreboard. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. Now Coach Fetu calls timeout. They've got none remaining. And with halftime on the horizon. On second down, back to pass. Going long distance. QB2 is picked off. Intercepted by Schillens.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So it's roughing the passer, and that's a 15-yard penalty. On first down, back to pass. Sending it downfield for Patton. He caught it. Touchdown. Davion Patton. And that's a play worthy of recruitstowatch.com. Wait, it's a fake. They're going to throw. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. So after one half of championship action, it's the Eagles in control. And when we return, the second half of this historic showdown. We can only hope the rascals who pulled off that halftime prank are brought to justice. Either way, it's time to get back to the game. Here comes the second half. And this will be caught deep in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And at this stage of the game, every minute counts for them to have any shot at making a comeback. And he's dropped in the backfield for a loss. I've got to take a break from the game here for a moment. I think the pranksters I mentioned earlier are still on the loose. Over in the Brush Hogs fan section, they're holding up signs they found underneath their seats with the letters that spell, well, let's just say there's a reason we aren't pointing our cameras at them right now. Just short of the marker, it's third down. From the shotgun now, inside handoff. And he puts together a great run to get across the line, picking up the first. When you look around this stadium, clearly a state championship of this caliber will draw thousands upon thousands of fans, and there's more than a few NFL players among them. Before the game, I saw guys like Patrick Peterson and the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, signing a bunch of autographs. Looking to pass on second down. Caught by Rosas. And he's nearly to midfield before he's out of bounds. I spoke of the NFL players in attendance here today. Earl Thomas and Jarvis Landry happen to be watching from the sidelines tonight. And get this, Adrian Peterson showed up at Coach Vetu's request and surprised his players with a pregame speech. Can you imagine that? Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. They go back to the ground now with Rainey. And he's tackled at the 33. While I've got a moment here, I'd like to thank my guy Reggie Brown for the well-researched game notes he gave me earlier. Reggie writes for the school newspaper that down he goes. He didn't stand a chance against that blitz. Following the setback, here's third and long. Surveys the field. And they get to Dixon for the sack. The defense does it again on back-to-back downs. And the kick is away. And now it's down by the kick team as that play comes to an end. The Eagles send out their offense. And there's Coach Vetu calling out some instructions for QB2 from the sideline. Looking to pass on first down. Now he tucks the ball, looking to run. And that's a huge gain that puts them on the opposite side of the field. A 33-yard gain and a first down and much, much more. Here's QB2 to start the series. Nice move. Loses a defender, and this could be big. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. Oh, they fake it. He's looking downfield. This is caught at the 5. He's into the end zone. Give him 2 more. Timeout called by Coach Vetu. They've got 2 remaining. And more high school football in a moment. Following the touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. coming from deep in the end zone. Really no need to risk it. He's just going to take a knee for a touchback. So the Brush Hogs are lined up now. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Trying to get something going on the ground. And he comes up with a nice gain before he's taken down. So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Brush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fetu in a football game back in college. Now, it wasn't for a championship, but Coach Fetu's Trojans won that non-conference showdown. Amazing how we've come full circle here today. So that'll do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And after a quick break, we'll return with the final act of this state championship. As we begin the 4th quarter, the defense looks to end this drive on 3rd down. Looking for a receiver. Holds onto the ball as he takes a shot on that play. Now, you don't have to be Lombardi to make this call. 4th down at this point. Gotta go for it. Out of the gun, they'll throw. Dixon's pass is intercepted. And they'll have it at the 31-yard line. First play of the drive for the Eagles, and they are very much in control of this game. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Finds Patton on the slant. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Oh, they are running up the score. Oh, he's taking off. He's across the goal line. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. After giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as he drops to 1 knee for the touchback. Needing this drive to finish in the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. Finds his man, and that's complete. And he's stopped at the 37. Now Coach Fetu calls timeout. That's their 2nd one thus far. As we take a quick timeout of our own. Gathers the snap. Absolutely nowhere to go, and he eats that sack. Needing to make up some ground. It's 2nd and long. Shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at 3rd down. Following the incomplete pass on 2nd down, here's 3rd and long. Dixon looks downfield. Fires right, it's complete. And that won't be enough to move the sticks. 4th down coming up. And he sends it away. Here's Washington. He's out in front. That it? And he'll finish it off. Touchdown. Ryan Washington. A stunning sequence on the return. Oh, it's a fake. Can he get it off? That's caught at the 2. He's into the end zone. Give him 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following that dynamic punt return, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. Taken at the 10. And he's stopped at the 32-yard line. The Brush Hogs send out their offense. And to be honest, all hope seems lost, but these kids continue to show some heart. Here's Dixon. Not able to throw it away. Gives up the sack. With just a mile to go, it's 2nd and long. He's back to pass. He's got Rosas. And he's out past the 25-yard line. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Back to pass on 3rd and very long. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And he sends it flying. Washington fields it. And he blazes a trail up the field as he puts together a great return. So the Eagles are lined up now. And they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. While doing some prep for this game, I got a recommendation to check out recruitstowatch.com. And let me tell you, QB2 is well represented with some jaw-dropping highlights. And you got to remember, until earlier this season, he hadn't played a down of football since Pop Warner. Think about that kind of meteoric rise. Play action. Here's QB2. He's in trouble, and down he goes. One last thing on Recruits to Watch. You can go to the archive and watch videos they have on players that are now in the NFL. I highly recommend you search for DeAndre Hopkins and Le'Veon Bell's highlights. I mean, it's like watching someone play Madden. You know, Madden, the video game. Madden. From the gun, inside handoff. And he's down to the 22. A gain of 9 on the play. And now it's 4th and 4. First field goal attempt for the usually steady kicker. Oh, it's a fake. Can he get it off? Spots his tight end, completes the throw. And now he's brought down. Moves the chains on that gutsy play call. Well, will you look at this? Absolutely no mercy. And this goes all the way back to last year's game where the roles were reversed and those guys... And he does it again! Touchdown! And that should seal the deal. Now for the token point after. And he gets it to go. Giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. Fielded at the 9. And he's down at the 30. Going through the motions now, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. Kirkpatrick brings in his first catch. And he's down at the 40-yard line. Shotgun look. Back to pass on 2nd down. They run the screen, and that's complete to Rainey. Oh, and that's a solid hit. Even I could feel that one. And that will do it. The Eagles are state champions. Signing off now, I'm Kevin Connors as we give way to this euphoric scene.
Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy. How you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
I'm glad you're healthy, Tommy. And
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, two of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Eagles.
wait, you're?
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O double G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
We're poised for something special as the Midwest Prep Showcase gets underway. From a yard or two inside the goal line, he's got it. And we won't see a return here as he kneels for the touchback. So in this matchup of top-ranked quarterbacks, it's QB2 with the chance to strike first on this opening drive. Now he'll tuck and run. Going long distance for Matthews. He's got it.
Happen.
Oh, it's a touchdown. He used to throw them, now he catches them. Tommy is back. Myers now to add the extra point. It's a fake. He's looking to throw. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following the touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone, and he'll kneel down for the touchback. So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a good look at quarterback Braxton Knight and this dynamic Hawks offense. Back to pass. Looks to his right. It's complete. Taken down as he makes the grab. A solid gain of 6 there on first down. Braxton Knight, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. When he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. So meanwhile, here comes the snap on third down. Looking downfield, here's Knight. And that'll be incomplete. They just weren't able to link up on that play. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. And he's all the way home. Touchdown! Ryan Washington. A stunning sequence on the return. And the kick is good. The lead now 15-0. Following that dynamic punt return, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. Take it at the 7. And he's taken down after crossing the 20-yard line. The Hawks send out their offense. And Field General Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career. Now he's brought down. A good pickup there. 8 yards leading up to second down. The Hawks with the counter. And they go backwards, losing yardage. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. And that'll be incomplete after a timely play to force a 4th down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And here's the kick. To it on that return as he's unable to find a seam. The Eagles send out their offense. And all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. Spins out of harm's way. And all it takes is one play to move the sticks. A great run there. So get this, earlier today I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2's pass is intercepted. Picked off by Basham. Halfway through the opening quarter, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Sends it to Thrash. He rocks him with that hit. He may get detention for that tackle. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas Nick. Popped up into the air, and he picked it off. And they'll have it inside the red zone. First play of the drive for the Eagles, and the chat for this live stream filled with opinions presented as facts. By the way, feel free to add your own. I know I did. Breaks a tackle, still moving, and that puts them right at the 10-yard line. Just a couple yards away. Here's 2nd and 2. QB2 takes the snap, and he makes the grab. And they give up yards as he's tackled for a loss. QB2 settles into this shotgun look. On 3rd down, he'll drop back. Now he brings the ball down. He's on the move. And he's taken down at the 3-yard line. A pickup of 9 on the play. And they are knocking on the door now. 1st and goal. QB2 looks downfield. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Jamison Maddox. His first catch of the game is good for 6. Hang on, some chicanery here. They want to throw. Caught at the 1. He's across the goal line. Good for 2 more. So as they get set to kick it away, I can't help but think back to what Coach Robbins told me before the game. How his defense was going to shut down QB2. Hadn't exactly happened, and I'd be very interested in hearing his thoughts right about now. Boy, and that's not a great outcome as he's brought down inside the 20. So the Hawks are lined up now. They've got to make every play count to have any chance of mounting a comeback. He finds his tight end. And he's finally tackled, but there's a penalty marker down.
Offense.
So there you go. Offensive holding as they give up 10 yards. The Rock goes to Grove. And they'll take him down after a nice pickup. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight. And meantime, they pick up the first with that run on 2nd down. Kevin Connors here to welcome you back as we begin the 2nd quarter. So we'll pick back up with the action here in the 2nd quarter as we await the snap on 1st down. Knight has to throw, and he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools, and this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma, you name it, they're here. And he'll scoot his way forward for a solid gain. Just short of a 1st down. Here's 3rd and 1. Knight hands it off to Grove. And I don't think, no, it won't be enough for the first. He winds up about a yard short, and here comes 4th down. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today. And that's a terrific return as he shows off the wheels on his way up the field. So the Eagles are lined up now. And they've got to just be thrilled to begin this drive on the plus side of the field. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. And that is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Yet another clip for his growing highlight reel. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. It's taken at the 1. Oh, and he was hoping for more as he gets taken down after an average return. First play of the drive for the Hawks. And the last thing they want is for this drive to end with yet another reason to bring on their punt team. From the shotgun now, inside handoff. And no gain on the play there at 2nd down. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see but the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. Looking to pass on 3rd down. And a close call there. Gets it off just in time, but they can't avoid a 4th down. One last thought on Snoop, you know, he's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. And he's down at midfield. Midway through the 2nd quarter, it's 1st down. They'll throw from the 50. Scratch that, he's moving left. Going deep now for Fuller. And that deep ball is incomplete. Took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't finish it off. Naturally, people across the football landscape are sharing their thoughts on where they think QB2 will go to college. Some think Miami, others insist it's Texas. But I can tell you this, I'm beyond confident his decision will be the top thing trending on signing day. And it's a nice gain on this play, just past the 15-yard line. Following Following that tremendous play, it's 1st and 10. He keeps it running right. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. They just continue to light up the scoreboard. It's up and it's good. So the scoreboard reads 37-0. Needing a score on this drive, here comes the kick. Fielded at the 9. And he stopped at the 27. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. Here's Knight. Under pressure and sacked. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. On 2nd down, he'll drop back. And that'll wind up incomplete. Alexander Monroe, the intended receiver right there. With a country mile in front of them, here's 3rd and long. They'll go with the run, and he's nowhere close to a 1st down. I mean, let the second guessing begin on whether they should have passed it there. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks tight end. He could suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around. And he's down at the 45-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Eagles. And if they go to the run, you can expect QB2 to be involved. He leads this team in rushing yards. And he's tackled inside the red zone after a huge gain. A 26-yard gain, and that's a 1st down and then some. Option to the right, he'll keep it. Oh, a fancy move to elude the defense. And that puts them a yard short of the goal line. On just the 3rd play of this drive, they're within striking distance on 1st and goal. He cannot be stopped. Touchdown! And they extend their lead. Myers is on now for the PAT. And he knocks it through. The score now, 44-0. Following the touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. Fielded at the 6. And he's down at the 25. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Right side of the field, it's complete. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. Give him 9 there on that completion. 2nd down on the way. Lined up in the shotgun. On 2nd down, back to pass. And they drop him for a sack. Timeout called by Coach Fetu. They're down to just 1 now as we near the halfway mark. Third down from the gun. And it'll be incomplete. And so the Hawks are ready to punt it away. And he gives it the boot. Here's Washington. Ooh, he puts his own spin on things. Now he takes to the skies. And he'll